My name is Jacqueline Everidge, and I will be doing a mock interview with my friend here. Um, what we're going to do is the client is named Kayla. Her age is 16 years of age. She is an African American female from a Christian home. Of course, her occupation is a student. The sex assigned to her at birth is female, and her gender is female. Her sexual orientation is heterosexual. She is a Christian. She comes from a Christian background. She comes from a two-parent home with both parents are still married to each other, and she has three other siblings. Excuse me. So she is receiving treatment for low self-esteem. So that is what the mock interview will be about. Is a young teenage woman, age 16, who is African American and seeking clinical intervention for her issues with low self-esteem. Okay, so we're going to get started. Hello, Kayla. How are you today?
I'm good.
You're good?
I'm okay.
You're okay. So you're okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So what I want to explain to you, Kayla, is to kind of talk about the reason why we are here today.
Okay.
All right. Well, first, let me introduce myself. My name is Jacqueline, and I will be your therapist. And it is very nice to meet you, Kayla. And thank you for coming.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So I want to kind of talk about the reason why you're here and kind of go over what we're going to discuss today. Okay.
Yeah.
So I read a little bit from your initial take-in that you are having some issues with self-esteem, and that you are interested in seeking help about that. And I just want to tell you that how the process works here is we get to know each other first. We kind of establish that relationship with each other. I want you to be able to feel comfortable in expressing your feelings and emotions to me. I want to create a safe environment for you, and I want you to just relax, and we can just have a conversation, okay? And you don't have to discuss anything that you do not want to discuss. We can talk about what you want to talk about that's comfortable for you, okay? So this first appointment will just be about getting to know you, getting to know a little bit about yourself, your background, what's the main reason, what brought you here, and then we'll go from there, okay?
Okay.
All right. So I would like for you to briefly introduce yourself and tell me about you.
Well, I have three siblings. I have a sister and two brothers, and I have a friend. My friend, one of my good friends, is my neighbor
Okay.
and my cousin, and I have both of my parents that I live with, and they work a lot.
Okay.
So,
Oh, they work a lot. Okay.
mm,
So what are your parents' names? If you don't mind sharing, I would love to know the names of your parents and your siblings.
yeah. So my dad's name is Luther, and my mom's name is Gwen,
Okay.
and brother DJ is 10, and my brother Jalen is 13, and then I have a sister Gia
Okay.
who's like 6.
Now, if you don't mind, how old are your parents?
And my parents are like, I think my parents are maybe like in their 30s, or maybe they're 30 or 40 or something.
Okay. So you're not for sure, but you know it's
Yeah.
in between that age
Yeah.
range. Okay. So, you say your parents work a lot,
Yeah.
right? Okay.
Yeah.
So, do you ever get a chance to really spend time with them?
Well, I see my parents before I go to school. I see my mom,
Mm-hmm.
and I see my dad sometimes when he's not working, like
Mm-hmm.
some nights of the week. Um, and then on the weekends, well, sometimes I'll see them, or maybe I'll stay at my neighbor's.
Okay. So sometimes you stay at a
Mm-hmm.
neighbor's when they're
Mm-hmm.
not around.
Yeah.
Okay. And what does your neighbor do to help them out or to help you
Sometimes they will get me and my brothers and sister.
out? Okay.
They would take get us.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So do they kind of is their work schedules kind of rotated? Well, whereas if one parent is there, the other parent is working, and if the other parent is present, then the other parent is working, or do they kind of work
Mm-hmm.
similar hours where they're?
Sometimes it rotates,
Mm-hmm.
and but then if they're both gone at the same time, then I would be next. Me and my siblings will be next door.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
Or at my cousin.
okay, at your cousins. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
How well do you get along with your neighbor?
I get along good with my neighbor, and
Mm-hmm.
especially Bethany. That's one of my friends. So,
Okay. Okay.
mm-hmm.
So basically, you spend time at your best friend's home
Mm-hmm.
when your parents are not at home,
If they're both gone.
if they're both gone,
Mm-hmm.
and then her mother is home when.
Yes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And is her mom pretty nice? Is
Her mom's pretty nice.
okay.
She just let us do, like whatever we want to do.
Mhm.
So she's pretty nice.
Okay. Okay. So I would like to know more about um, what made you decide to come in and get help. Was it something that your parents suggested, or was it something that you wanted to do for yourself?
Uh, well, one day at school, my teacher
Mm-hmm.
we were talking about self-esteem, and she was saying that we could get help with that if there were certain questions where we answered and it was like we had low self-esteem. She let us know that we could get help if we wanted to improve that part of ourselves.
Okay.
So,
So, with that being said, what are some self esteem issues that you have that you want to get help with?
well, right now, I don't really have a lot of friends, and it's like maybe if I work on myself, I can have more friends, and people would like to want to be my friend.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
So, you don't have a lot of friends. Why do you think? What is the reason that you think why you don't have any friends?
Well, my sometimes my parents are very they're kind of very strict and
Mhm.
like we can't wear earrings or
Mhm.
jewelry or makeup.
Mhm.
And some of the, I see some of the other girls, they can wear those things, and but we can't wear those things,
Mhm.
because like our church that we go to, we can't wear it. So it's kind of like I'm
Mhm.
not able to like do the thing as some of the other girls.
Do you think that they judge you because of your looks?
Yeah,
Do you
I
do?
think so, because it's like I don't look like them, and my clothes is not as, like their clothes.
So when you say you don't look like them, what do you mean by you don't look like them?
Cause like they can, some of the girls at my school, they can, if they want to get color in their hair, like if they want to
Mhm.
get blue or pink, or if they want to get a hair, like a nice haircut, or try
Mhm.
a haircut, they can do that. And sometimes their clothes is like the popular clothes,
Okay.
and my clothes is just kind of like, maybe like older
Mhm.
people clothes.
Okay. So basically, I guess it comes down to you don't like the way that you're styled. And is that giving you self esteem issues, or is there anything else about yourself, maybe your features, whatever that you might say that, I really don't like this, other than just the clothes and the accessories?
Well, I also, sometimes I can break out really bad
Yeah.
on my face, and then like, um, people might, some people might tease me about that.
Okay.
And so it doesn't happen all the time, but when it does happen, it help doesn't help people to want to get to know me.
Okay. So there is some um, issues about personal appearance as far as your face.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, yes.
Well, just know that I think you have a lovely
Oh,
face.
thank you.
Okay, I think you're a beautiful young lady, and you know, acne is a part of life. Many young people get that, that have some breakouts and stuff like that, and will clear up. You are not any different or unusual or less attractive because of it. Okay?
Thank
I just want to let you know that that's just very common. Sometimes I still will get a pimple or two or something like that, and hey, that's just the way it is. But um, don't let that um, make you feel bad about yourself because of that. Because you have people at your school, and they have their own challenges too. Because no human being is perfect. Okay? And I also want to say that you we want to get you to the point where when you look at yourself, you accept yourself, where the validation or feeling good about yourself is coming from within you, not from other people, because you're so much valuable than just how you appear and how you look. Even though I understand it's very important to you, I really do. But at the same time, you want to be where you want to accept and love and appreciate yourself. And that's where we want to get you to, and including accepting what you might perceive as flaws or imperfections, because nobody is perfect on this planet. And just because you don't look a certain way, that doesn't mean you're less worthy of friendship, love, respect, and to enjoy a social life. Okay? So we're going to work on that. All right? Also, I have some more questions for you. When do you think that your self-esteem issues started?
Let's see. Probably since since being in middle school.
In middle school?
Yeah, since middle school and now high school.
Okay. And when these issues started, did you talk to anyone about it? Did you talk to your parents? Did you talk to your siblings?
No, because my brothers they just don't understand. And
right.
My youngest sibling, she's 6, so I mostly just try to, help take care of her. So,
Well, how about friends? Do you try to speak to your friends, or?
I do. Sometimes I do get to talk to my neighbor, my friend Bethany, and sometimes we get to pretend like how we would dress up. We were going out, and I could pretend to have on earrings and have my hair done,
right?
And then when I see my cousin, so
okay,
a little bit we talk, but we mostly are pretending like how we would be when we go out or that kind of thing.
Now, did you ever speak to your parents about your feelings and about what you were experiencing when it all first started?
Sometimes I do, because if I don't feel sometimes if I don't like what I have to wear to school, I might tell my mom that I don't like it.
Okay.
And I don't really want to wear it.
Okay. But you didn't really tell her what's been happening at school as far as not being able to make friends, or telling her how you felt about how you really looked?
Only just a little bit. She knows I don't really have that many friends at school.
Okay. Okay. So then I would like to know a little bit more about if you have any kind of issues or concerns when it comes to any medical problems, health issues that you're aware of.
Well, really, I wish that I could figure out how to get my skin to be smoother and healthier looking. And that's one of the main things.
So you really want to improve your skin?
To be to just look better and healthier.
Healthier. Okay. Okay. And now I also would like to know, is there anything else that you want to tell me about your experience, how you're feeling? So how are you feeling right now?
Right now I feel okay, maybe like a little nervous.
You're a little bit nervous.
Yeah.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
that's perfectly fine. This is your first visit, right? And you just met me,
Mm-hmm.
so I can totally understand why
Mm-hmm.
you would feel nervous. Um, so, what do you think I can do to help you feel more comfortable? What would that take?
Well, maybe you can teach me some things about myself, or like ways that I could meet new more friends, good friends, and maybe you can help me like work out hard
Mm-hmm.
conversations with my parents, because sometimes they don't understand. Like they just work and they only know about the stuff, the church's way
Mm-hmm.
of dressing, but they don't understand like what it's like when I go to school. They don't really get that.
So, do you think you would like for your parents to perhaps have a session with you where we can all
Mm.
sit down and discuss
Mm.
about your feelings?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah. Mm.
okay. That sounds
Yeah.
like a great idea. I think that's
Mm.
something that we can do.
Mm.
And also, what has been your experience when it comes to engaging? Uh, um, we're dealing with your, if you don't mind me asking,
Mm.
dating.
Mm.
Do you think that also has something to do with your low self esteem of how well you do, you know, doing
Mm.
in that area?
Yeah, I haven't really been able to date.
Mm-hmm.
Um, well, first of all, I don't know if my parents would allow it,
Right.
but also I haven't, um, like, I really haven't had any boys trying to talk to me
Mm-hmm.
really too much. Um, like, they only talk to me when we're working on a project together.
Okay.
And then, and that's pretty much mostly the biggest time they would talk to me.
And how does that make you feel?
I feel like they just want to talk to me then to get a good grade. So it's like
Does that
they're
make you
not really trying to
right?
be my friend. So I feel, think I feel kind of sad about that.
You feel kind of sad.
Mm-hmm.
So, and when it comes to that area of dating and making friends and stuff like that, what do you tell yourself? Do you think you're very critical about yourself? Do you find yourself
Mm-hmm.
having what they will call negative feelings about yourself because it seems like you feel like you're being rejected? And so,
Mm-hmm.
what are some of the things that you say to yourself
Mm-hmm.
um, about that, or kind of like negative thoughts? Do you have any negative
Yeah.
thoughts about yourself about that?
Mm. I have, I do have some, because I feel like, right now the boys don't really, they're not trying to date girls
Mhm.
like me.
Mhm.
They want to date, the pretty girls
Mhm.
and the popular girls who, like, they look beautiful and they
Mhm.
have their hair done and nice outfits.
So you don't
And
feel pretty when you look in the mirror. You don't see a
um,
pretty girl. You don't feel that way. or see that in yourself?
I think I'm like just okay, and but there's a lot of girls that like they look very pretty at my school.
Okay. And you don't think that you can get the desired attention from young boys because you think there's other girls that look
like,
better than
right.
you. That's how you feel.
Right.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So that's something we had to work on. Okay, because um, it's never really good to compare yourself to someone else because you are uniquely made. You are special and unique in your own right. You have a beauty that's entirely of your own, and they are unique and made differently. And that's the great thing about who we are as human beings. We come in a variety of looks, right? We all don't look the same. There's not one way to be beautiful or to look beautiful, right? And also, nothing is more beautiful than being confident and having that self-love and appreciation and respect about yourself. And so that can also be a very attractive factor. Okay? So it's not always about the physical, but it's also within the inside. But even within the physical, there's not one way that says this is the way you need to look and this is the way you don't need to look. There's beauty, as they say, is in the eye of the beholder. And if there's somebody out there that's for you, that's going to appreciate you, they're not going to think or compare you to anybody else. They're going to appreciate you for you. So I want you to get to that point where you're not looking outside for validation or comparing yourself to other young ladies, but appreciating what is uniquely special, wonderful, and great about you. So that's something that we want to work on. I think that our session is coming to a close. Is there any other things that you want to talk about, that you want to discuss, that you have some concerns about when it comes to your self-esteem? And what is it that you want for yourself? What's the goal for you?
I want to feel beautiful, and I want to feel like I can make friends too, and I want to feel more confident, like you said.
So you want to feel more confident, you want to make friends, and you want to appreciate who you are, love who you are, feel the beauty within yourself.
Yeah.
When you look in the mirror, that's what you see. Okay. Okay, well, thank you so much, Kayla. I really appreciate you expressing that with me. And also, I will make it a point to speak to your parents with your permission. So maybe the next session they can come in and sit in with us and we can talk about some of the things that you spoke about. Because I think we want to make this a collective effort. We want to work together as partners so that we can help you and find ways that your parents can be a positive, supporting source for you, so that you can come to them and talk to them about your feelings and what's going on, and to help you to reach your goal of feeling confident within yourself. Okay? But I appreciate the time that you spent to talk to me. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
You're so welcome. And I really do look forward to seeing you in the next session. Okay? And next time, we're going to, hopefully, you'll be more relaxed and less nervous. And we can talk about that too, about what's going to make you more comfortable, because it's all about making you comfortable. Okay? Thank you so much, and you have a great day.
Thank you.
Thank
You
you.
too.
Thank you so much. All right.